It's exactly a year ago since the war in Ukraine broke out. While the rest of Europe don't directly feel the onset of war on the continent, the people of Vilnius have taken their anger towards Vladimir Putin to the streets of Lithuania's capital.
We came here to support Ukraine, obviously, because of the full-scale war, and we really feel the Ukraine and Ukrainian people, and we wanted to support and just be here to, together with people who are also like-minded as us.
God bless! God bless!
That war is still going on. We cannot get tired of this war, we just cannot afford it, because Ukrainians are not tired of this war, and they're in the trenches, they're being bombed by the rockets, and it's like their daily life. And we're drinking here our coffees, having breakfast, croissants, whatever.
I mean, even the half of the Ukrainian population speak Russian. It's their native language, because we all know that Russia has a huge impact on our culture, and it was like that for decades. But our choice is to learn our language today and to use it every day. And as you mentioned before, that Ukrainians cannot get tired of the war. It's true, but we are tired, but we just can't afford it because we have no other option than to win. We won't lose.
Ukraina! 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 Ukraina!
If we don't help Ukraine win, then who's next, We just, I think we in Lithuania, Baltic countries and etc., we feel the threat of living next to Russia, and now Belarus in general, I guess, also because of Russia. So I think, we just can't get tired of it.
Империю хозяин багровеет, нас не выселить никак. На нашем флаге белый снег и синяя река. Эстрада байн.
Around 5% of Lithuania's 2.8 million people are Russian.
The day after the demonstration on the 24th of February, ethnic Russians and Russian refugees met at the Cathedral Square in Vilnius to demonstrate against Putin's regime.
My name is Natalia Baranova. I'm a Russian journalist, feminist and foreign agent. I was labeled as a foreign agent last year by Russian government, and in Soviet Union, foreign agent means enemy of government, and modern Russia is the same meaning.
К сожалению, проехали по нашему гражданскому обществу, и тем более важно.
Our website also was blocked by war censorship. We spread information how to not to go to the war for young people.
Мы видим, что благодаря героизму украинских солдат и солидарности. Все очень просто.
This project is by my friend Viktor Melamed. He's an artist. He had to leave Russia. He's now based in Israel, and he's making portraits of Ukrainians starting from the day one of war. So it's more than 300 portraits now. He's looking for their stories, and he's publishing them every day. And I think this is the list we can do. We can at least look at their faces and learn their names and their stories. My organization, School of Civic Education, we were labeled foreign agent in 2014, so we were forced to leave Russia.
Иммиграцию сказать. Меня это не касается. Могу и по-украински, только это будет не всем, наверное, понятно. Так вот. Не всем. Я могу дать микрофон. Так вот, можно уйти...
Yeah, she said something that... some words for that we should talk in Ukrainian here, or why we're talking in Russian, and so on. But I think we here as a Russian-speaking community, we should communicate, and we can communicate in Russia. We help Russian people not to go to the army, and that's why since the beginning of the full-scale invasion I was first to leave the Russia.
Мы будем продолжать бороться с Путиным. Войне, мир Украине, трибунал Путину, свободу России. Спасибо.
What is he saying?
No to war, tribunal for the Putin, and freedom for Russia. Yeah.
Когда ты просыпаешься от того, что твой город бомблят.
Вы можете с ними говорить, показывайте своим примером.
When I was speaking, I actually said that we see the difference between guilt and responsibility. And responsibility is something that we take upon ourselves, because this is how we fight with the aggression and violence and evil. So this is what empowers us, actually. This is what makes us actors in this situation. So I really think we're doing good. We need to show that we're standing with Ukraine, and I think we're showing that.
In July 2023, Vilnius was home to the NATO summit, where defense ministers met and discussed the allies' defense spending, as well as when Ukraine's wish of joining NATO will become a reality. Tensions between Russians and Lithuanians have been sore since the outbreak of the war in Ukraine, and the gap between Russia and the West is dug deeper day by day.
Lithuania has expelled Russia's ambassador and sent several Russian diplomats back to Russia. Diplomatic relations are operational, albeit downgraded heavily. In April 2022, after the mass killings in Bucha, Ukraine, Lithuanian protesters colored a pond outside of the Russian embassy red and put on a display. Remnants of the red paint are still visible on the embassy building.